The Toyota Corolla has long been a symbol of reliability, efficiency, and value. Now, in 2026, the Corolla Altis 1.6 CVT brings a fresh update to this iconic model, blending practicality with a touch of modern sophistication. Today, we're taking a closer look at what makes this new iteration of the Altis stand out and whether it deserves a spot in your driveway. Starting with the design, the 2026 Corolla Altis doesn't try to shock, it refines. The front fascia now features a slimmer, sleeker grille that flows seamlessly into the updated LED headlamps. Subtle changes to the bumper and lower air intake make it look a bit more athletic without shouting for attention. The side profile remains clean, but new alloy wheel designs and a sharper character line give it a more dynamic posture. Around back, the LED tail lamps have a more premium light signature, and the bumper gets minor tweaks for a more sculpted look. Under the hood, the Altis 1.6 CVT continues with Toyota's tried and true 1.6-litre four-cylinder engine. It's naturally aspirated, delivering 121 horsepower and 153 Nm of torque. Paired with Toyota's smooth shifting CVT, the drivetrain emphasizes efficiency and comfort over aggressive performance. In daily driving, it's quiet, composed, and more than adequate for city and highway use. It's not going to win drag races, but that's not what this car is about. It's about refined commuting, hassle-free ownership, and excellent fuel economy, which, by the way, is now rated at an impressive 6.3 litres per 100 kilometers in mixed driving. One area where the 2026 Altis truly impresses is the ride quality. The suspension setup remains similar to previous models, with McPherson struts up front and a torsion beam at the rear, but it has been subtly retuned. It soaks up bumps well and remains composed on rough roads. Road and wind noise are well suppressed, contributing to a cabin experience that feels a class above. Inside, Toyota has made meaningful upgrades without reinventing the wheel. The layout remains familiar, but materials have taken a step up. Soft-touch plastics, improved stitching, and a more cohesive dashboard design enhance the sense of quality. The 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Toyota's updated interface feels snappier and more intuitive. Physical buttons for climate control remain a welcome touch for usability while driving. The digital instrument cluster has also been updated. It now features a 7-inch multi-info display with better graphics and customizable views, blending analog simplicity with modern digital flair. The steering wheel is carried over but now gets better tactile feedback through improved buttons and leather wrapping. Cabin space remains one of the Altis's strong points. Both front and rear passengers enjoy ample headroom and legroom. Rear seat comfort is especially notable, with a supportive bench, good recline angle, and dedicated rear air vents, something that's still missing in many competitors at this price point. Trunk space remains generous at 470 litres, and the seats split fold 60 hours 40 minutes for added practicality. When it comes to safety, Toyota continues its push to make advanced driver assistance more accessible. The 2026 Altis 1.6 CVT comes standard with Toyota Safety Sense. That means you get adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert with steering assist, pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, and automatic high beams. There's also a reverse camera, rear parking sensors, and hill start assist. Higher trims get blind spot monitoring and rear cross-traffic alert as well. In terms of driving dynamics, the Corolla Altis remains predictable and confidence-inspiring. The steering is light but precise, making it easy to maneuver in tight city traffic. On highways, it holds its line well, and the CVT does a good job of simulating gear shifts to avoid the dreaded rubber band feel. The brakes offer strong and consistent bite, and the overall chassis balance is tuned more for comfort than excitement, exactly what most buyers in this segment want. Ownership costs remain one of the biggest reasons people flock to the Corolla. Toyota's reputation for durability, combined with relatively low maintenance costs and high resale value, means this car is as good for your wallet as it is for your peace of mind. The 1.6 CVT variant strikes a sweet spot between affordability and refinement, offering enough features to satisfy without pushing the price too high. Now, is it perfect? Not quite. Enthusiasts might find the engine a bit underpowered, especially when fully loaded. The torsion beam rear suspension, while adequate, doesn't offer the same handling prowess as independent rear setups. And while the infotainment system is better than before, it still lags behind some rivals in terms of customization and fluidity. But for most buyers, those will be minor quibbles. What the 2026 Toyota Corolla Altis 1.6 CVT offers is a complete package: comfort, safety, efficiency, and reliability in one attractive, well-built sedan. It doesn't scream for attention, but it quietly does everything right. For those looking for a dependable daily driver with a touch of class and a badge backed by decades of trust, the 2026 Altis is hard to beat. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a small family, or someone looking for a fuss-free urban commuter, this version of the Corolla Altis should be at the top of your list.